Mastering academic phrasal verbs. Unmasking their role in texts. Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of our English language learning series. Today, we're delving into the intricate world of academic phrasal verbs. This video will especially focus on the topic of identifying academic phrasal verbs in academic texts. We'll break it down, giving you the tools and tips you need to understand and identify these multi-word verbs. By the end, you'll be ready to tackle any academic text with confidence. Let's start from the basics. Academic phrasal verbs are multi-word verbs often used in formal, academic texts. They are composed of a main verb and one or more particles, which can be prepositions or adverbs. Examples include carry out, point out, set up, and bring about. While they may seem complicated at first, understanding and recognizing them can greatly improve your comprehension of academic texts. The key to identifying phrasal verbs lies in their structure. A phrasal verb consists of a verb and a particle. For example, in the phrasal verb, look into, look is the main verb and into is the particle. But remember, particles can sometimes be separated from their verbs. For instance, I will look the matter into is just another way of saying, I will look into the matter. Both cases are examples of the same phrasal verb. One crucial aspect to remember is that phrasal verbs often have meanings that are different from the individual words that make them up. For instance, give up doesn't literally mean to give something up, but to quit or surrender. When you are reading an academic text, the context around the phrasal verb can give you important clues about its meaning. For instance, if you read, the researcher carried out an experiment, you can infer from the context that carried out means conducted or performed. Don't be afraid to use the surrounding sentences to help understand the meaning. Always remember, context is king when dealing with phrasal verbs. The most effective way to get a grasp on academic phrasal verbs is by practice. Make it a habit to identify phrasal verbs when reading academic texts. Over time, this will improve your reading speed and comprehension. In your practice sessions, try to find a few phrasal verbs in a paragraph and attempt to guess their meanings from the context. Afterward, you can verify your guesses by looking up the phrasal verbs in a dictionary or academic word list. And that wraps up our discussion on identifying academic phrasal verbs in academic texts. Remember, understanding these verbs is a process that involves recognizing their structure, using context clues, and, most importantly, continuous practice. Keep reading, keep identifying, and keep learning. We hope this video has been helpful and you now feel more confident when encountering phrasal verbs in your academic readings. Happy studying!